Alrighty, guys, we are now 4-0 in our last 4 extra daily bets on my website. But before we get into some more of that, just want to take a quick timeout and welcome you to the video here today for Friday, October 14th, 2022. My name is Brock Page, and I've been doing sports picks for free right here on YouTube since 2016. I also sell my personal sports bets on patreon.com/BrockPage. And once again, guys, I'm 4-0 in my last 4 extra daily bets on that website. Now, the extra daily bet is a package that I offer on that site. It's only going to cost you just $2.99. I also have over 585 members who are signed up and active on my site right now. With that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to take a look at the Guardians squaring off against the Yankees Game 2. And that'll be a 1:07 Eastern first pitch. Yankees up 1-0 in the series. They're also the $1.45 favorite at home, total 6.5. Nestor Cortes for the Yankees, Shane Bieber for Cleveland. And as good as Bieber's been this season, the Guardians have been little threat hitting the long ball. These guys finished the regular season in the bottom 3 in home runs. They've also struggled scoring against the Yankees in recent meetings. Cleveland's averaging less than 3.8 runs a game in their last 10 contests against New York. They're facing Nestor Cortes here today, who has an ERA in the 2s along with a .92 whip. When it comes to hitting the baseball, the Yankees score more runs per contest than any other club in the American League. Aaron Judge has 62 home runs on the season. Meanwhile, as a team, the Bombers hit a pair of home runs in Game 1 of this very series. Now, total-wise, New York went 6-3 to the under in their last 9 Nestor Cortes starts. Meanwhile, Shane Bieber went 80% to the under in his last 10 starts himself. I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the New York Yankees -145, under 6.5. Next ball game, Braves, Phillies, Game 3. That'll be a 4:37 Eastern first pitch in South Philly. Series is all knotted up at 1 game apiece. Now, Philadelphia is -120 at home, total 7 runs. Aaron Nola for the Fightins, Charlie Morton possible for Atlanta. Now, this Atlanta lineup has struggled with strikeouts at the dish this year. They're currently in the bottom 3 in strikeouts per 9. They're also facing Aaron Nola, who strikes a whole lot of guys out, and he looks just about as good as he has in his entire career right now. Really good stuff out of him this year, especially as of late. Now, the Fightins also do a real nice job at Citizens Bank Park. They must just, see the ball well there because they're in the top 3 in the entire league in home hits per game. Bryce Harper's got the highest postseason batting average in the lineup right now. Gene Segura, he's also gone 4 for 12 in the playoffs with a couple of ribbies. Now, total-wise, bunch of overs in Nola's recent starts since August. Atlanta's also 72% to the over in their divisional road games this year. I'm going to lean toward Philadelphia -120, over 7. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup here for the video. It is going to be Dodgers at the Padres, 8:37 East. The LA Dodgers are -1.25, total 7.5. Tony Gonsolin for Los Angeles, Blake Snell for San Diego. Now, Snell hasn't been all that great in San Diego. He actually comes into today's start with double-digit losses and, of course, a losing record. Now, the Padres are also one of the worst hitting teams at home in the entire game. They're in the bottom 5 in the league right now in home scoring. Of course, they have to face Tony Gonsolin on the bump for the Dodgers on the other side, and he's been nearly perfect this year. He's got himself an absurd record of 16-1. He's also got a stingy .87 whip. When it comes to this Dodger lineup of hitters, nobody scores more runs a game on average than them. Now, total-wise, 7 out of LA's last 10 meetings with San Diego got over the number. So once again, if you're into historical trends, plenty of overs to go around. And the Dodgers actually averaged over 6 runs a game in that span I just mentioned. Meanwhile, San Diego saw 4 out of their last 5 at Petco Park get over the total. I'm going to lean toward the Dodgers minus $1.25 over 7.5. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. I like the Yankees minus 145 under 6.5. Give me the Phillies minus 120 over 7. With my next and final free pick for the video, I'm going to lean toward the Dodgers minus $1.25 over 7.5 runs. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my website. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, guys, happy Friday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.